After half an hour, Anup Kumar will come.
Okay.
Okay.
Good afternoon, elect members. I think by this time you have understood all concepts of homeopathy. Why we go to other systems? Give you a feedback. Then only you know the difference. All the doctors, whatever faculty, no doubt they have learned their fundamentals, applied their based on examination, patients, problems. And why food is not taking? And it must become a job charge. Why? These are all things and nowadays we talk prohibitively fast. We enter the hospital, come back, we charge 2 lakhs. The result is government of India. 5 lakhs. It was abolished. For all the then why should this prohibitive cost $1 million can we solve it? Then why you talk about itself? Yes. But these other systems which equally gives you a relief.
అప్పుడు తెచ్చిపెట్టండి స్పీకర్ ఆన్ ఏంటి
Discipline the person.
మామూలు ఏమో కష్టం ఇప్పుడే పడి ఏం చేశాను వాసన వస్తుంది
Second part of familia. His family is generated coming down to the Siddha Ayurveda techniques. But with his concentration, meditation, was able to do some miracles. He is not charging any fine. Two hands on the head, looks into the eye for the person, chants and asks God. A person who was brought two people in their hand is able to get up, walk a few steps. Sir, he didn't believe it is correct. I don't know. But there's a system in what that is Reiki and Pranic which say concentrated power, you can pass on the message of healing. You are healing the person of his disease. Then he is able to recover.
The pathway.
What is the disease? Vital force rate is only for recoup itself. It is nothing to recoup itself because problems are or motion problem or insomnia, sleepless problem or muscle weakness, memory weakness. You can call many disadvantages, diseases. All cannot be cured within one medicine, according to us. According to Ayurveda system. Whereas here is a system which only controls the mind and passes on healing power. In a village, people from all places have taken their vehicles, hired their vehicles. He is not giving any medicine, any medicine. So there are systems, yogis, munis, sadhus, they are able to heal. That was the land of India, land of others. I have been telling you two things. One about healing in Ayurveda, medicines in Ayurveda, and how to work and how to take medicine also. See, I have seen in WhatsApp an authoritative philanthropist has given the natural vegetables that can cure certain diseases. That cure diseases. Brinjal can cure the blockade in the veins. White pumpkin, which is put with along with the outer skin, put in the mixie and boiled it in water and filtered it, taken, has cured all the stomach problems, all the cancer problems, the bitter gourd, Tamil they call pavakai. Bitter gourd. They slice it, 2-3 slices, put in water, boil it, bitter water stick. That's a very good anti-agent for cancer. These are all herbal treatments. What is all available in nature that can cure. But when coming to the old age, geriatric person, all the same rough or hard or stiff medicines or strong medicine or strong method are not at all workable. When you get older, because there is in the world, everybody says, success says, you are trying to overcome the aging problem by rejuvenating the cells so that you will not lose your youth, etc. etc. Disciplined life is the most important. That's what they used to say.
I saw an ad and decided to go for the team of...
Control yourself. Whatever be your habits and other things, really, after 50s and 55s, try to control your habits. Discipline your life. Take periodically the time. Take a soft diet. Take it periodically, sleep periodically, etc. etc. Avoid smoking, taking other stuff. Yes. Many things are taught. Previously we don't have all the information have been passed on to sages and other things. So, when a sage visits any village or town, he is considered as a sacred man. He will cure many problems, advise many things for them. So, that was the thing that was happening to now. Pranayama improves the elimination of problems like conditions. Panchakarma. They are mixed Ayurvedic herbs. Brahmi, Ashwagandha, Sankapushpa, go to Kola. These are all mixed and prepared. They have got a very good action on the body. It will help to evacuate the toxic things in the body, like our sulfur, silicea, antimony crude, phosphorus. It is not to cure existing diseases, provided a long-standing immunity against it. There is a long-standing immunity. The body has been resisting for years. So, the vital force, though could not cure, immunity force could not cure, it is able to resist the disease. But disease continues. To an extent it continues. There Panchakarma will help. Then Rasayanams are there in the Ayurveda. I don't want to trouble you much. Oft repeated famous thing is Triphala Churna. A churnam excellent anti-oxidant, anti-aging, and prolonged time you can take it without any side effect. Amla churna, you know amla is another immense medicinal properties. They put those amla into the honey after boiling it for some time. They put it in honey and honey is absorbed and it is sold in the market. Ashwagandha, Churna. Ashwagandha should be taken only limitedly. It should not be taken continuously because it may cause stomach disturbance because of its power. Brahmi Churna, capsule from Brahmi oil. One of the tablets of the night will help you improve memory, concentration, and induces sleep. Chyawanprash, all of you know Chyawanprash is widely sold in the market. Can be taken with milk, water, for food and non-diabetics thing. Diabetics cannot take it. There are other things called massages, particularly in Kerala system of treatment. Mostly they go for oil massages with herbals being mixed and prepared. That helps a lot. That is why now a new area is coming in United States, Cat's Hill, where they brought in all the therapies from the world. Their advertisement in the TVs also. All the therapies in the world. In natural way they try. So what is costing us 1,000 rupees here will cost $1 lakh there, $1 million there. So that's a system. Ayurveda medicines can be taken only to a limited extent. It cannot be regularly taken except one or two. So this is means away from these. So how does it suit with reference to Tridosha concept in Ayurveda? We have been studying about the fundamentals of this Tridosha, how our learned Bhattacharya from Calcutta is no more, has made a tremendous effort to make a comparison of the homeopathic medicines with the Tridosha system of medicine in the homeopathy. The Tridosha reflects the homeopathy. It is imperative that the disease should be analyzed under the three branches, namely air, fire, and water. Three classes of diseases are generally recognized. They analyze it. Easily curable, difficult to cure, impossible to cure. Like homeopathy. And even in concept, you give treatment according to the symptomatology. When it becomes chronic, you go to the way of curing in the chronic way. When disease becomes incurable, invasive cure, that is surgery. That is animals. So the third category, impossible to beat, is cancer. They have detected cancer. Now it has become chronic. Is it impossible to cure or possible to cure? According to the ancient system, whatever the condition, we will try to cure with our herbs. They don't give up. They don't give up. Why? Because the herbs are the assumptive agents that go and attack the disease through improving the vitality, rejuvenating the vitality. That is why we are very confident. There are many herbal things. I can't now deal it now. Alright. They have made these three concepts into five groups. That is fire indicated as P, water indicated as K, air and fire indicated as Vp, air and water indicated as Vk, fire and water indicated as Pk, air, fire, water indicated as Vpg. So what does it do? So it's only a short method of understanding. I don't want to bother you with that. But what I tell you is a five ways of treating it in the Tridosha way of homeopathic. If I go deep into it, you will be more confused and you will forget homeopathy. Understand? Yes. If you are interested, you try to buy a book called 50 rupees or so in homeopathic textbooks, Tridosha in homeopathy, so about 100 pages. You can master it. Elements in medicine. See, elements in disease and elements in medicine, they should correlate. Unless they do not correlate, in other words, you choose the medicine that contains some elements that cures the deficiency of elements in the disease. Thereby, the process of curing, This I can explain to you for 2 to 3 classes. No problem. Very deep. But not through this system. Whereas in the open class or through computer I can. But I don't have the display. It's very difficult. Alright. We are not concerned about it. We are only concerned about the concept of Tridosha, where the diseases have been very beautifully analyzed, grouped, and the medicine systems are grouped, namely 5 groups: water, air, and fire, and combination. With all these things, the elements of medicine in the chosen medicine but present. That is called repertorization or selection of the medicine. That's all. That's all. So with this, I will hand it over to Anup. Anup sir, wish you all the best. The more interest you show, the more agile and confident you will have in homeopathy. Because you will understand homeopathy is the best and the easiest way of understanding when compared to the other system. For example, Ayurveda, choosing a herbal and making a paste, making it a powder. It is a raw. It is with medicinal force with other things. That is why in Ayurvedic system you cannot take more quantity. Hahnemann's way of potentization of the same herbal medicine has given you a very, very safe way of administering the medicine. That is why allopathists call it as a steroid. That is take it in a good sense. Steroid means what goes and attacks the disease force. Healthy vital force. That's all the difference. That's all. Thank you very much. I'll hand it over.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Dear members, today we are discussing cholesterol. Cholesterol we had discussed once earlier, and this will be a revision for many of us. But that day I think there was no recording, so we will make it once more so that the important factor, the news about cholesterol, will be revised by us once again. So we will see what is cholesterol. Cholesterol is a fatty substance naturally found in the blood, and we will see the good and bad effects of that. So what is cholesterol? Cholesterol is a type of waxy fat found in the bloodstream that plays a vital role in various bodily functions. Cholesterol is produced by the liver and is found in every cell of the body. It is essential for building and maintaining cell membranes. So cell membranes are made by using cholesterol. Producing hormones like estrogen, testosterone, all those things needs cholesterol. Facilitating the digestion and absorption and maintaining healthy nerve function. So these many good functions are there for cholesterol. So cholesterol is not as such a bad material found in the bloodstream. So cholesterol, you can see when it is normal, it's fine, but when it starts going and settling down in the blood vessels and blocking the spaces, then it becomes a problem for us. So the normal blood vessel will be like this, but when in the normal phase 2, where the settlement is this much, there is some blockage. Finally, when it is completely filled in, then the lumen of the vessels becomes very small, and there will be pressure to pass blood through that. So that will be the time when we have problems. The low density lipoprotein, that's called bad cholesterol. There are two types, high density and low density. So there is one type called LDL cholesterol, which is called the bad cholesterol because it gives us more trouble. LDL is produced by the liver and carry cholesterol and other lipids from the liver to the different areas of the body like muscles, tissues, organs and the heart. It is very important to keep LDLs low because high levels of LDL indicates that there is much more cholesterol in the bloodstream than is necessary. So when the LDL is high, that means we have to understand that there is much more cholesterol in the bloodstream, which is not necessary. So LDL less than 100 milligrams per deciliter is considered as optimal, less than 100. If the LDL levels is between 100 and 129, it is considered as near or above optimal. So it is not okay, it is more than that. So 100 to 129 is said that you have reached the limit. When it is 130 to 159, it is considered as borderline and high. When the level is between 160 and 189, it is considered as high, and anything above 190 is considered as very high. So very high will be increasing the chances of getting cardiac issues. So next is we have LDL and HDL, we have said. So LDL will start depositing on the vessels. HDL will not deposit in the blood vessels. So it's called good cholesterol. So next is called high density lipoprotein or good cholesterol. HDL is produced by the liver and to carry the cholesterol and to other lipids, cholesterol and other lipids to from the tissues to and organs back to the liver for recycling or degradation. So HDL will bring back the materials to the liver for degradation. High levels of HDL is good indicator for a healthy heart because less cholesterol is available in the blood to attach onto the blood vessel and cause plaque formation. So when HDL is high, plaque formation will be low and the blood vessels will be clear and free. HDL levels more than 60 milligrams per deciliter is considered to be high. More than 60 is considered to be high. HDL level is considered very healthy. High HDL level is considered to be very healthy since it has a protective role in guarding the heart against the heart disease. An acceptable HDL range is 40 to 60 milligrams per deciliter and that is called the acceptable one, 40 to 60 milligrams per deciliter is what we have to maintain. An undesirable level of HDL is level below 40 and 40 milligrams per deciliter, and in case of low HDL levels may help in contributing the heart disease. So when the HDL levels are very low, then we will have a tendency to get heart diseases. So low density, very low density lipoprotein is there, which is again not a very not common. These lipoproteins carry cholesterol from the liver to the organs and tissues in the body. They are found in a combination of cholesterol and triglycerides. VLDL are heavy and are heavier than low density lipoproteins and also is associated with arteriosclerosis and heart diseases. So very low density lipoprotein is also associated with arteriosclerosis and heart diseases. The normal value of VLDL is 5 to 40 milligrams per deciliter. That is the normal value, up to 40. So more than that is a problem. So good cholesterol versus bad cholesterol. Good cholesterol we have, like if there is nothing, no cholesterol will be stuck onto the blood vessels. Whereas if you have a low density lipoprotein, that is called bad cholesterol, there will be plaque formations inside the blood, and the lumen of the arteries or the blood vessels will be narrowed by this deposits. So causative factors of high cholesterol. An unhealthy diet, eating too much saturated fat can cause high cholesterol. If you will find it unhealthy fat, you will find this unhealthy fat in the food that comes from animals or animal origin, like beef, pork, milk, egg, butter, and cheese may contain high saturated fat. Lack of physical exercises or physical activity, drinking excessive amounts of alcohol will be added chances of getting more of these cholesterol. Then smoking, a chemical found in the cigarettes called acrolein stops the good cholesterol HDL from transporting fatty deposits in the liver and will lead to arteriosclerosis. So smoking will also lead to arteriosclerosis. Then family history of early heart disease or stroke, family history of cholesterol related conditions will also give you a chance of getting cholesterol problems. So tips to lower LDL cholesterol, that is avoid fatty food, eat healthy diet, do more exercises, and then no smoking, take prescription medicines whenever is required, and then reduce stress by doing the meditations and yoga and all, so that you can reduce bring the cholesterol level down. Symptoms of high cholesterol. Symptoms. Many people do not know that the cholesterol levels are high, too high. The blood test only is the only way. Blood test is the only way to detect the cholesterol. If you are 20 years old or older, have your cholesterol levels checked once in 5 years. So above 20 years, it's better to check the cholesterol once in 5 years, so that you will know what your level is, because there is no physical feeling difference when you have higher cholesterol, unless it becomes too bad. The only way to diagnose high cholesterol is to have a blood test taking lipid profile, and that is only one thing that will give us a total overall risk of the heart, for the heart disease. They also look for things like age, blood pressure, any smoking habit, or family history. So all these things put together, and if you have high cholesterol, then there is a chance of having problem, cardiac issues will be following. The recommended test is called as a fasting lipid profile. It will show total cholesterol, LDL cholesterol. The main source of cholesterol is the buildup and blockage in the artery. So LDL will be checked. HDL, good cholesterol, which helps to keep the cholesterol from building up in the arteries, will be checked. Then triglycerides will be checked. Another form of fat. Triglycerides is another form of fat in our blood. So positive effects of cholesterol. Cholesterol is required for hormone production and regulation, cell membrane structure and function, brain function and development, bile production for fat digestion. So cholesterol is required for all these good constructive work inside the body. So negative effects of cholesterol is excessive cholesterol can lead to arteriosclerosis. There is a plaque, this cholesterol deposits on the blood vessel, which will make the blood vessel hard, and it can cause hemorrhage, breakage of the blood vessels can happen. Heart diseases, heart attack can happen, stroke can happen, peripheral artery disease can happen, high blood pressure and kidney disease can also happen because of the high cholesterol. So you can see how the cholesterol develops under the blood vessels or within the blood vessel. There will be cholesterol deposit, and the passage of the blood vessels is narrow, so the RBCs cannot pass through that, and there will be blockage of blood, and then when the pressure builds up, there is a chance of the blood vessel breaking, and there will be arterial, hemorrhages happen inside the system. So who can have high cholesterol? Risk of high cholesterol is people who have family history of high cholesterol, whose obesity is in their family history. Then they are naturally, by birth they are obese. Then physical activity is low. Smoking will be bad. Then unhealthy diet, high saturated trans fats, and all those things if you are eating, they will to have these sort of problems. Then age 45 plus for men and 55 plus for women are the chances of getting high cholesterol in gender wise. And diabetes is also one of the chances of getting high cholesterol. Recommended cholesterol levels we have already seen, but anyway, cholesterol levels is total cholesterol should be maintained lower than 200 milligrams per deciliter. LDL cholesterol, which is called the bad cholesterol, should be maintained less than 100 milligrams per deciliter. And HDL, which is called good cholesterol, which should be above 60, and triglycerides should be below 150 mg. This is the standard normal values for cholesterol. So managing cholesterol levels, healthy diet, emphasis on fruit, vegetable and whole grains. We have to emphasize on eating healthy food, which is including fruits, vegetables and whole grains, regular exercise, maintaining healthy weight, quitting smoking, limiting alcohol consumption. So if you are alcoholic, then reduce the amount of alcohol you take. Then medications wherever is required, like statin, bile acid sequestrants, all those things which are required for your normal health, which is prescribed, you have to take the medicines. You cannot skip those things, so the cholesterol levels will be maintained low. So lifestyle changes is one of the things that to effectively manage cholesterol. Combine medical treatment with healthy diet and regular exercise, stress management, meditation and yoga, smoking cessation, stop smoking, and limiting the alcohol consumption. So these are the lifestyle changes which will bring the cholesterol under control. Now we have to like the fruit diet is in our fruits in our diet to manage cholesterol. So if you add fruits, cholesterol can be brought down. So having fruits as a part of the diet can help cholesterol management. Here are some fruits that can help to reduce cholesterol levels when incorporated in our daily diet. Amla, that is our Indian gooseberry, which is rich in vitamin C. Amla helps to reduce triglycerides and bad cholesterol. LDL cholesterol also will come down. So amla daily can be supplementing with the vitamin C and also helping to reduce the LDL and triglycerides. Jamun, that is the black plum. Jamun is antioxidants and fiber rich, helps to reduce the LDL cholesterol and improve the overall heart health. So we have to eat seasonal fruits. Amla we can have. Jamun is a seasonal fruit, and whenever we see it, we can have it. Papaya is a common fruit. and papaya is potassium. So potassium rich fruit is papaya. Vitamin C rich and fiber helps to reduce the blood pressure and cholesterol. So papaya, even though it's a common simple fruit, nowadays it is not readily available because of the space constraints. Most houses do not have. We have to essentially buy it from the shops, but it's a very important fruit which will be helping us in reducing the cholesterol. Pomegranate is again an antioxidant and fiber rich, and it will help the reduction of LDL and improve the blood lipid profile. So pomegranate also is a very important fruit which can incorporate in our daily diet. So banana is rich in potassium and vitamins and fiber, which helps to lower the blood pressure and cholesterol. So potassium rich banana is very healthy and we have to eat it. Mango is a seasonal fruit. Mango's fiber, vitamins and minerals will help to regulate cholesterol levels. So mango, when you get, you have to have it. Pineapple is a very important fruit. For pineapple's bromelain enzyme, bromelain, the family is bromelain. Pineapple has an enzyme called bromelain, and the fiber will help to reduce the inflammation and improve lipid profile. So bromelain treats the inflammation of the cells and tissues, and also its fiber will be very useful for bringing down the lipid and improving the lipid profile. Guava fruit is rich in vitamin C, potassium and fiber will help to reduce the LDL cholesterol. Orange, vitamin C and fiber will help to improve the lipid profile. Watermelon is rich in potassium, vitamin C and lycopene, and will help to reduce the blood pressure and cholesterol. So all these common fruits which we have seen here are seasonal sometimes, and when available we have to have it in plenty so that we can bring our unwanted cholesterol levels under control. So again, which are not good is margarine. It's a synthetic fat, margarine. Then there are popcorns which are microwavable. They are only treated with oil and fat, so that will be bad. Butter will have high cholesterol. Macaroni and cheese, which are also rich in all these saturated fats, those are bad. Hamburgers, fried chicken, French fries, and shellfishes, all these are rich in cholesterol. Creams, cream cheese, ice cream, egg yolks, and red meat, all these have very high cholesterol levels and what you call the saturated fat levels, and when you consume that in plenty, we will have high cholesterol. So we will now talk about homeopathic approach to treat high cholesterol. How homeopathy helps to cure cholesterol. Homeopathic treatment can help to reduce LDL cholesterol and increase the HDL cholesterol by helping the body to heal the underlying illness. When the individual is healthy and balanced, the liver stops producing high levels of LDL because there is no longer healing work to be done. So when there is no healing to be done, there is no inflammation in the system, then there is no healing required there, and so the liver will stop producing LDLs to heal the process. So when your body is healthy, your levels will come down, cholesterol levels will come down. Normal levels can be absolutely attained and maintained if homeopathic treatment is started earlier. Unlike other systems of medicine, which are toxic in nature during continuous usage, drugs used in homeopathy are safe, natural, and without any side effects. So, through homeopathic approach, we have already seen that it is always natural and there is no side effects, and the load on chemical is pretty low in the system. So now, homeopathic medicines can help to regulate lipid metabolism, improve circulation and cardiovascular health, support the liver function, reduce stress and anxiety, contributing factors to high cholesterol. So anxiety and stress will be contributing factors for high cholesterol. So we can handle all these things with using homeopathy. So medicines to reduce cholesterol levels. Holsteinium, it's derived from cholesterol and helps it to regulate cholesterol levels, reducing LDL. Holsteinium is a remedy for cancer of liver, nitrous apacities, and obstinate hepatic engorgements, jaundice, gallstones, or stage hepatic engorgement. So all these things are handled, treatable by using colostrum. Next is calcarea carb. Calcarea carb supports cardiovascular health, lipid metabolism, and reduces triglycerides. Lecithin emulsifies fat, improves circulation, and reduces cholesterol. So lecithin will help in circulation, improving the circulation and reducing the cholesterol and emulsifies the fat. Phosphorus. Phosphorus supports the liver function, lipid metabolism, and reduces triglycerides. Phosphorus helps to prevent restrictive metabolism, yellow atrophy of the liver, and acute hepatitis. Blood extravasations and fatty degeneration. Cirrhosis carries and are pathological states often calling for phosphorus. When there is liver problems, fatty degenerations, cirrhosis or caries in the liver, and then these states will call for phosphorus. Aurum metallicum reduces stress and anxiety, contributing to high cholesterol. So aurum metallicum soothes the brain and reduces the cholesterol, chances of getting high cholesterol. Chenidonium treats the jaundice due to hepatic and gallbladder obstruction. Gallstone colic, liver enlargement, fermentation and sluggish bowels, all those things are handled by chenidonium. Prevents liver from producing cholesterol. So when there is no inflammations are brought down, then the liver will not produce LDL cholesterol. Medicines to improve lipid metabolism is gelsemium. Gelsemium regulates lipid metabolism, reduces LDL, and improves circulation. Enum-cepa will support cardiovascular health and reduce inflammation and improves lipid metabolism. Naxomica supports liver function, digestion, and lipid metabolism. Pulsatilla regulates lipid metabolism and reduces triglycerides and improves circulation. Medicines to support cardiovascular health. So that is Arnica montana improves circulation and reduces the inflammation and supports cardiovascular health. So Arnica helps in bettering the cardiovascular health. Piscicum album will support cardiovascular health, reduces blood pressure and improves circulation. Bromolfia serpentina reduces blood pressure, improves circulation and supports cardiovascular health. Retagus is a cardiac tonic, the remedy for cholesterol, insomnia, anemia, high arterial tension, irregular pulses and breathing issues. All these are treated by Crataegus and has a solvent power. It deposits in the arteries and dissolves plaque in the arteries. So wherever plaque is formed, Crataegus is an important thing, and we all should, at this age what we have now, Crataegus is a safe medicine to clear the blood vessels and make the arteries more flexible than hard. Crataegus is an important medicine. Medicine to reduce the triglyceride. Lespedeza is a medicine which reduces triglycerides, improves lipid metabolism, and supports liver function. So Lespedeza is a medicine which is not commonly known, and it reduces triglycerides and improves lipid metabolism and supports liver function. Next is Fumaria, Fumaria. Fumaria reduces triglycerides, improves circulation and supports liver function. Then next is Myrica, Myrica cerifera. Myrica cerifera, CERIFERA, reduces triglycerides, improves lipid metabolism and supports cardiovascular health. So these three medicines are not commonly known to all of us. So these medicines can be recorded. Lespedeza, Lespedeza, then this is Fumaria, Fumaria. Next is Myrica, Myrica cerifera, CERIFERA. So keep a note of all these things. The potencies for all these things are regular, like 30C or 200C, depending upon the acuteness or the chronicness of the problem. Then dosages will be 3 to 4 pills or 2 drops 3 to 4 times a day, 2 to 3 times a day. Next is dietary and lifestyle recommendations. Healthy diet, emphasizing fruits and vegetables and whole grains, regular exercises, stress management like meditation and yoga. smoking cessation and limiting alcohol. So these are the dietary changes. Then research and studies. While homeopathic research is an ongoing process, studies suggest that homeopathic treatment reduces cholesterol levels. That is the Journal of Homeopathy and Ayurvedic Medicine in 2018, and improve lipid metabolism, International Journal of High Dilution Research 2020, support cardiovascular health, homeopathy 2019. These are the references and journals which can get more research information about cholesterol and homeopathy. So that's all for now. I'm stopping here, and I will hand over the floor to Dr. Murthy. Murthy sir?
Is my voice audible?
Yes sir, yes sir.
Thank you, Anup Kumar sir. You have done excellent job in cholesterol.
Thank you.
Mr. Suresh Kumar. Sir Suresh Kumar, you can take it.
We need to all the numbers. Audible? Hello? Can you hear?
Yes sir, you can hear. Yeah.
So we'll continue with therapeutic indexes, which are more relevant to clinical side that we are seeing. Last day we stopped with alphabetical Z, and in which we stopped with gout condition, in which I want to add I gave the remedies like Attica urens and Lycopodium colchicum and lithium and ledum also. But finally, Dr. Surendra has added remedy benzoic acid. So please add to that to your list also for the gouty circumstances. And I have a very great experience in this prescribing benzoic acid, because a few years back I had a patient with high level of uric acid, and a blood report showed the high level of uric acid, and I tried the benzoic acid, and within 2 weeks also his benzoic acid level was brought to the normalcy. So it's a very good powerful remedy for a gouty circumstances, benzoic acid. So please add to your list also. Then going to next, a disease condition, hay fever. Hay fever is an allergic response, and which causes itchy eyes, watery eyes, and sneezing, running nose, and congestions, and sometimes sinus pressures also, and it is caused by allergic responses to the harmless outside or indoor substances, which we normally in our pathological sense is called allergens. So which is harmless substances which allergens are available in indoor circumstances or also outdoor also, and they causes such type of allergic response in the individual. So for the hay fever, what are the finest remedies which we can use for clinical conditions? And this is remedies are arsenic album, no doubt about it, the first remedy. Then we can think of Sabadilla also. Then after that, ambrosia. Very rarely used this remedy, but ambrosia has got a greater role to play in hay fever. So apart from that, we have got Ranunculus bulbosus and then Aurum triflum. So these are some of the prime remedies called for hay fever. So I repeat the remedies as arsenic album, Sabadilla, then ambrosia, Ranunculus bulbosus, and Aurum triflum. Aurum triflum. These are some of the finest remedies for such conditions. Then coming to next incidence is headache, which is very commonly we come across in the clinical side. Then what are the remedies? Obviously you will immediately call your Spigelia and Grononic, very commonly used remedies. And then definitely the other friend, very good friend of us is belladonna, guanine, and what's called spigelia is a very good remedy. First line defense of it. When we can think of sanguinea also, but apart from that, never forget Nux vomica, because headache on account of digestive disorders, Nux vomica is one of the finest remedies. And we can think of gelsemium in feverish conditions, also in neuralgic type of headache. Gelsemium is very handy, and let us not forget natrum mur also. So these are some of the finest remedies we can think of for our clinical conditions. I repeat, your belladonna, spigelia, sanguinaria, guanine, Nux vomica, and gelsemium, and natrum muraticum. So these are some of the very good remedies we can think of for immediate response. So next we'll see the next disease condition is hematemesis. So hematemesis is vomiting of stomach content mixed with blood, or it is also known as regurgitation of the blood only. Usually it occurs on account of bleeding phenomena or hemorrhage from the upper GI tract. So hematemesis is vomiting of the blood or regurgitation of blood, and it is on account of hemorrhage in the GI tract. So for the hematemesis, what are the remedies we can think of? Definitely we can think of first Ipecac, one of the finest remedies. Many times Dr. Murthy has been widely discussing about hemorrhagic remedies on various occasions. So Ipecac is one of the best remedies. Then we have got Hamamelis, that is also can be called for this situation. Then China, this is also rundown condition remedy, debilitating condition we call for China. Then we can call for Mellifolium. Mellifolium is very handy because very quickly responsible to any hemorrhagic conditions. It is known as hemorrhage from any part of the body, we can think of Mellifolium. And let's not forget the phosphorus also, because any hemorrhage, phosphorus in the GI tract is very highly efficacious. And let's not forget our best friend Arnica too. So all the hemorrhagic remedies I have listed down. So whenever there is a hematemesis, we can think of Ipecac, Hamamelis, Mellifolium, phosphorus, Arnica, and China also. So these are the first line of remedies which can come as a rescue remedies in such conditions. So then we go to hematuria. So hematuria is a condition, identification of the blood in the urine, and it can be due to urinary tract infection, and it can be due to kidney infections. It can be on account of bladder and kidney stones. It can be on account of the enlarged prostate, BHP, and it can be on account of carcinoma, and it can be on account of some inherited diseases like sickle cell anemia also. So these are the various underlying causes which I have given to you for the hematuria, for the blood in the urine. Of course, we have to go for the causative factor for the hematuria, but still we can depend upon some of the best remedies for immediate rescue and for that we have a hematurocanthus. Then we can think of terebinthina, we can think of Hamamelis, then we can think of nitric acid, then Arnica and Mellifolium also. So all hemorrhagic type of remedies can be called for, but Apart from that, Cantharis and Terebinthina are the faithful remedies for the organ, urinary bladder and urinary tract also. So I repeat, Cantharis, Terebinthina, Hemamelis, Nitric acid, Arnica and Melifolium are the good remedies or the finest remedies called for this hematuria. Then next disease condition, hemorrhagic condition is hemoptysis. So hemoptysis is a very small amount of blood mixed with sputum. Normally it occurs on account of the forceful coughing. Whenever there is a phenomenon of forcible coughing is there, and such scenario, then sputum is ejected mixed with some blood stains. So such condition is known as hemoptysis. So hemoptysis, we have got a very good remedies, Ferrum Phos and a very good faithful friend, Ferrum Phos, Melifolium and Ipecac. And because Ipecac is a very good friend for GI tract, so Ipecac and Allium sativa also. So these are the some of the remedies we can think of for hemoptysis condition. Ferrum Phos, Melifolium, Ipecac and Allium sativa also. So these are the first line of remedies. Then we will come to hemorrhages. For all type of hemorrhages, we have remedies: Ipecac, Hemamelis, Melifolium, Arnica. Apart from this, Sabina is also can be remembered as hemorrhagic remedy in case of if it causative factor, underlying factor is uterus, and ammonium carb is also called for hemorrhagic conditions also. So these are the some of the prime hemorrhagic remedies: Ipecac, Hemamelis, Melifolium, and Sabina, Arnica, and ammonium carb also. So then coming to next disease condition, hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids plus a small swollen inflamed veins in the rectum lead to hemorrhoidal situation, and it leads to great discomfort in anal tract, and it occurs bleeding, and sometimes the hemorrhoids, there may not be bleeding also, but distress will be there, and that is known as blind hemorrhoids. So there are two types of hemorrhoids. One is blind hemorrhoid, where we cannot observe or find blood in the stool, and but whenever there is not a blind hemorrhoid, then definitely the rectal bleeding will be there observed, and it will be discomforts in the anal region. So for the hemorrhoids, we have got a beautiful finest remedies like aloes and muriatic acid, fluoric acid, capsicum, hemamelis, and aesculus. And these are some of the first line remedies we can always depend upon for the hemorrhoids. And let's not forget also calcareous fluor also from biochemic remedies point of view. And so hemorrhoids, I repeat, aloes, muriatic acid, and fluoric acid, capsicum, then hemamelis, and very faithful friend, aesculus also. Let's not forget this remedy also, for aesculus is very handy in hemorrhoidal conditions. So these are the remedies meant for hemorrhoid. Then coming to next in the stage is hallucinations. If you ask me what is hallucination, very briefly I can say it's false, very briefly we can say false perception of objects and events. Very limited way we can express hallucination is false perception of objects and events also. So for hallucination is a mental level phenomena or symptoms, but what are the first line of defense remedies for hallucination? best remedies, belladonna, then hyoscyamus and stramonium. So these are some of the first line of call for remedies for hallucination. There are many other remedies also, but three remedies we call for immediately: belladonna, hyoscyamus and stramonium. So these are the remedies called for hallucination. And then next remedies, heart affections. Dr. Anup has been widely taking the ailments and diseases related to heart. Today also he has covered about various conditions relating to heart. So still for the heart remedies, what are the best remedies we can think? First we can go for always Crataegus, then cactus, and then we can think of digitalis. We can go for also spigelia. We can think of Lilium tigrium and calmia. So these are some of the first grade remedies we can always depend upon for heart affections. There are many other remedies can be added to this list, but the Crataegus, cactus, spigelia and digitalis and Lilium tig and calmia. These are the first line of defense remedies we can think of for heart affections. Then coming to next in series is hepatitis. So hepatitis is inflammation of the liver and caused by virus, and or it may be the underlying causative factor may be too much of intake of alcohol also. So too much of intake of alcohol may also lead to hepatitis, and also the viral influence can also lead to hepatitis. Of course, we have got various, if we go for classification, we have hepatitis A, hepatitis B, hepatitis C. We can go on classifying based on the pathological circumstances and indications, and but I am not going to depth of the pathology, but the first line of defense remedies we can be always thought fit, we can bring into our memory in clinical conditions for hepatitis is one of the best friend is chelidonium, and then we can think of China, we can think of lycopodium, natrum sulph, and then muxol, and we can think of lachesis and bryonia. Let's not forget bryonia. Bryonia is a polyclus, one of the finest of polyclus, which is called for many conditions. Of course, in hepatitis also, we can think of bryonia also, and many masters have suggested bryonia also in hepatitis also. Though we seldom use bryonia in such conditions, but whenever there is a what is called indications are there, or a case taking indicate similia similibus student axiom is validated, then definitely think of bryonia too also. So we can think of chelidonium, China, natrum sulph, and lachesis, muxol, and also bryonia. These are some of the first line defense remedies for hepatitis. And then coming to next disease condition, herpes. So herpes again is a skin disease, and is a spreading eruptions, and it is a deep-seated. It is observed in the form of deep-seated vesicles on the skin, and it occurs on the erythematous base, and it is known as in pathology it is known as herpes simplex, also herpes zoster also. So when we go deep into the skin diseases, and then we'll take up this one by one and know widely about these conditions, but it is herpes occurs on the erythematous base, and it is observed as a vesicles, and vesicles burst out later on, and there will be oozing from the vesicles, and there is a highly painful, it is observed as a painful blisters. So it is observed as a painful blisters, and we have got a beautiful finest remedies for herpes, and for herpes we can think of first line of remedies is is your breast drops and ranunculus bulbosus. I have been certainly used these two remedies for my herpes state because I was subjected to herpes some 3 years back, and I used Restox and ranunculus bulbosus, and it has greatly given and quickly resolved my condition. So I can vouch for it, these two remedies for herpes. Though all masters of homeopathy has vouched for it, but as a confirmatory, I am adding to this that herpes can be easily tackled by homeopathy and quick cure occurs on account of Restox and ranunculus bulbosus. And I can also add other remedies to this, and I can tell you that it's for external application. I used what's called your aloe vera gel also, and by application of external application of aloe vera gel, it has got a soothing effect too and chill effect too for the blisters. So these were my practical knowledge which I am sharing with you. For herpes, you can use aloe vera gel also, so that it has got a this painful and burning sensation will be ameliorated. So we can think of Natrum muriaticum, we can think of nitric acid, apart from Restox and ranunculus bulbosus, and we can never forget the very good remedy Harpazalf. And Harpazalf is also called for this condition because it includes all suppurations. Because Harpal is a great remedy for suppuration, so we can always fall back on this remedy. But of course, Harpal will be called at later stage and tertiary stage. And initial stages, definitely we can think of always Restox and ranunculus bulbosus. And we can also think of capsicum also. Capsicum is also indicated here in herpes simplex. So I list down again some of the prime remedies for given conditions. So I repeat: Restox, ranunculus bulbosus, and then nitric acid, Harpazalf, and Natrum muriaticum. Don't forget Natrum muriaticum also, because it is also very good polytrust called for many skin conditions. And Natrum mur is also one of the helpful remedies for herpes zoster also. And also capsicum can be thought of in such situations. So these are the finest remedies as first line defense remedies. Then last, I will conclude with this section. In H series is hoarseness. Hoarseness is a very common phenomenon with clinical conditions of many people, because we teachers, professors have got hoarseness. Political leaders, continuous talking, they will have a hoarseness, and continuous talking, prolonged talking. Singers, particularly singers, may have hoarseness also. So we have got a finest remedies for hoarseness, and hoarseness we have got finest remedies. I can list down first Bryonia. So I have found Bryonia has been very useful in hoarseness. And then Spongia. Spongia is also very great remedy for hoarseness. I used aconite also frequently for hoarseness, and I have used causticum also for hoarseness. So these are the practically I use Bryonia, Spongia, and aconite and causticum. These are some of the first line of defense remedy for hoarseness. And then other remedies masters are given for this prime remedies. Drosera is also called for hoarseness, and phosphorus is also called for hoarseness also. So we can also think of argentum nitricum also for inflammation of the throat also, pharyngitis and laryngitis also. Whenever there is a pharyngitis, laryngitis, that hoarseness is also involved there. So we can think of argentum nitricum also there. So I repeat: the Bryonia, Spongia, and causticum, aconite, and then Drosera and phosphorus. These are some of the finest first line defense remedy for our clinical practice. So with this, I give pause to my talk. Over to Dr. Murthy.
Hello. Namaste, my dear homeopaths. Any questions from your side?
Yes. Any questions?
Our Anup Kumar sir has, while taking cholesterol, he has given excellent remedies. Because cholesterol nowadays everybody is having. It is not a senior citizen disease. Nowadays even 30 years and 35 years people also getting cholesterol. There is an excellent ACC formula. ACC. Arjuna, Crataegus, Chelidonium. All mother tinctures put together 5 drops. Daily if you take twice a day, your cholesterol will reduce. And when our Suresh Kumar, when he is telling all therapeutic hints past several classes, I think it is very very useful to all of you. Please note down all those things. If anybody not noted down, please go to previous recordings and note down all these things. In that he has told hemorrhage remedies. There is a trio. He himself has told few months back. Trio means 3 remedies for hemorrhages. What are the 3 remedies in hemorrhages? Trio remedies. What are 3 remedies? Hemamalis.
Milipodium
Yes. Very good. Third one.
and Sabina.
No. Sabina is also one of the remedy, but as far as fuel is concerned, it is not coming in the 3rd category.
Nitric acid.
No. 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 Everything will come. Phosphorus also will come. What is that? As far as trio is concerned, one is hemamalis, second one is millifolium, third one is trillium. 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 It is one of the best trios. Remaining Sabina and everything. Sabina generally it is useful for uterus problems. That too, that is what we call in pregnancy time, in 3rd month or 4th month abortion comes, means at that time bleeding will be more. At that time we will give Sabina or Thalapsy Bursa, like that. So many medicines are there. So depending upon the symptoms we can give. As far as fevers are concerned, we can remember whenever it is coming, immediately we can catch hold of those things. For that only trios has been given, and Suresh Kumar has taken few months back very vivid description, and he has given the notes also. I think in our WhatsApp it is there. I think so. What Suresh sir?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. You have given all trios.
The moment my class, mostly in 2 classes, I will summarize everything and I will move all entire notes. I will hand over and to all our people.
Yes, yes. And regarding hay fever also he has told. Hay fever commonly it is coming. It is nothing but allergic reactions in the upper respiratory, preferably nasal area. For that thing also he has given all important remedies. Generally there also one trio is there: arsenic amalgam, arum trif and ambrosia. Arsenic amalgam, arum trif, ambrosia. This is also one of the trio for hay fever. Hay fever means generally allergic reactions in the upper respiratory and or nasal area, preferably nasal, nose, throat and eyes. Any doubts from your side?
Suresh sir, for the herpes, you mentioned a drug called ranunculus burbosis. I have not heard about this drug, sir. Can you just spell it out, sir?
Ranunculus, R-A-N-C-U, ranunculus, L-U-S, ranunculus bulbos. Good remedy, sir. It will work on heart, it will work on skin, it will work on BP, so many things. Very small drug.
Okay, sir. Ranunculus burbosis. Okay, thank you.
R-A-N-U-N-C-U-L-U-S, ranunculus bulbosis. Even muscular tissues, when it becomes weak after taking so too many of antibiotics, muscular system is somewhat weak. At that time also Rennan-Kless bulb will work. Any doubts? So nobody is asking doubts means everybody knows everything. Our present attendance also very, very poor. And all our faculty members are preparing the 1 week before and they are giving them everything excellent lecture in our classes. We have to utilize all those things. If no questions are there, Anup Kumar sir will close today's class.
Sir, I would like to ask a question
Yes sir.
regarding this blood platelet count.
Excellent.
Normally, we take that in a twice allopathy to take iron capsule, folic acid. Any effective remedy in homeopathy for blood platelet count? Hello?
Hello, tell me sir. Any further?
Hello?
Further symptoms? You have told only the name.
About homeo medicine for increasing blood platelets.
Yes. To arrest fall of blood platelets and how to improve blood platelets. Anybody? We are having certain medicines in our this one. Ferrum phos. First Carica papaya we have to use to arrest the falling of blood platelets. Carica papaya mother tincture we have to use, and there are plenty of patent drugs also there to control it. But to improve that one, we are having ferrum phos, ferrum met, vanadium, lecithinum, including arsenicum also one of the best remedy for that. Depending upon symptoms you have to take. Ferrum phos, ferrum met, China, this is one set of medicines to improve it.
Swaminathan sir, is it because of dengue you are worried about this platelet counts, or generally the platelet count is low?
No. Platelet count is normally supposed to be 150 plus.
Yeah.
It is 130. Not very low.
Is it after dengue fever or what?
No fever, nothing of that sort.
Okay. Normally when the blood is healthy, the platelet count will rise, and the medicines what Dr. Murthy said, that will definitely give the increase in the blood platelet count. Carica papaya, mother tincture is usually used for raising the blood platelet counts. It's a papaya extract.
Yes, papaya, no.
Yeah, Carica papaya, mother tincture is available in homeopathic form.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Good.
So we will close the session, sir.
Okay, sir, we'll close it up.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. We'll meet next class. Okay, thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.